Hello, friends. I thought I would first get the teasers about the upcoming boxes out of the way so that if anybody clicked on it just to hear that, they wouldn't have to wait until the end. And then they don't have to watch about the oracle cards if that's something that you're not interested in. But actually, there's 3 upcoming boxes. 2 are coming together. The 2 that are coming together are mystery boxes from a friend. A friend bought them for me specifically so I can unbox them. And they are mystery boxes from Magic and Macabre, which is an Etsy store. And they should be here roughly in about a week. The other one is actually a new box by Sugar Muses called Midnight Muses. I got that through Cratejoy. It was sold out when I first looked at it. I was looking for something different, something not too mainstream. I know Sugar Muses is mainstream, but it's a new box for them, and it says it kind of tilts more, a little more gothic. And so it was sold out, and I got on the wait list, and I got an email saying it was available, and I snatched it up. And then as soon as I snatched it up, I had went back in to look at something else, and it was sold out again. So that one is supposed to ship between May 5th and May 10th. So we have a bit to wait for it, but it is coming. So thought I would let you know that. So I will now move on to the oracle cards. Some people like tarot cards, some people like oracle cards, and some people like both. I like both. I only have one deck of tarot cards. I've only ever had one deck of tarot cards. Will that change? Very possibly. But the deck of tarot cards I've had for about 19 years. And I have had no desire to get another one. I'm very connected to that deck. It's very special to me, and like I said, I've never had a desire to get another deck. I'm going to show you it. The box is pretty beat up, but it is Tarot of the Cat People. And yeah, it's messy, and it's the box is pretty beat up. The cards are in great condition, and the book has been well loved. And I don't put my tarot or oracles in a box. I don't wrap them in a certain color cloth. Everybody has their own belief system, their own path, and I think that is one of the awesome things about this is you can do whatever feels right for you. I take my tarot out. I set it wherever it feels right to set it. Sometimes it has crystals around it. Sometimes it has little figurines. Sometimes it has little stuffed animals. Whatever seems to feel right at the time, I do. But these 2 oracle decks are semi-new to me, not brand spanking new, but within the last couple months. I looked at a lot of YouTube videos, and it was really helpful to me to see somebody open the box, show me what was inside, and kind of show me the cards versus just looking at the card spreads online. So I thought I would share that with you. The first book or first deck is the Messenger Oracle, and I'm going to just destroy that name, so I'm not sure I'm going to try. And this is 50 cards plus a guidebook. And there's the information on that. And oh my gosh, you guys, it's by Blue Angel. I'm in love with both of these. But so when you first open it, this is just a protective kind of piece of paper. I have taken these out of the plastic because I have used them. There's the back of the cards. Inside the box is the guidebook. And the thing with Oracle, you You can have different number of cards in there. You can have different types of books. You can have no books. This is what the back of the little booklet says, but it's actually made like a little book. And it just very briefly gives you information. And I like that because one of the things that I really like about oracles right now is they're so open. They're so fluid. And that's one of the things I love about it. Now for the cards and some of the artwork. I'm hoping you can see that good. But this says it's card number 25 and says, love that you are different. And then if we take the book, let's see if I can, it tells you the card numbers. So then you can go to card number 25, and it just gives you a little bit about it, but it leaves it up to you. And what I say when you do these, look at the picture, read the message, see how it all feels to you, what your intuition tells you, what emotions come to mind, and use that as a tool as well. You can do spreads with these. You can look up spreads. You can pull a card. You can do morning, noon, and night. You can do this week, next week, whatever you want. As long as you say ahead of time, this is what these cards represent, past, present, future, what's hindering me, what I need to work on, things like that. Shuffle the cards, just concentrate them or smush them around, whatever you do, and then read it that way. I think that's really good. But I'm just going to go through some of these gorgeous cards. And they got dragons. I love dragons. Be vigilant. And this is the type of artwork. The cards are really good stock. They're shiny, so they slide and they shuffle very well. Oh, gorgeous. I'm going to go kind of fast. You can pause on any of them if you want to. Well, I think some of them should be framed. I love this one. Here are the ancient ones. But again, like I said, they're really good stock, card stock. They're shiny. So they do shuffle well. They don't stick together very much. So pretty. I'm telling you. I can get lost just looking at these. And they do create a lot of emotion. And it could very well be that as you're looking at these, one of these catches your eye. And if it does, I encourage you to look it up online and see what the meaning is. Or at least respond to the fact that it caught your eye so much. I'm going to show you all of these, so sorry if this is long. You can fast forward to the next deck if you want. Look at that. Know your fears. Trying to get the glare off of it, sorry. You see that? Trying to tilt them so there's not as much glare, but also so you can see the wording on each one as well. I love that one. I'm a cat person, what can I say? We are all connected. Love it. So much detail. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. And that's the last card. So again, this is a 50 card deck, and it is by the person's name who I can't pronounce because I'll mangle it. It is by Blue Angel. Beautiful. Loved it. Loved the energy. Love how they feel in my hands. And then we have this one by Kyle Gray. I can say that one. This is Angel and Ancestors Oracle cards, and the artwork is by Lily Moses, and it's a 55 card deck with a guidebook. There's the back of the cards. Just in love with it. And inside the box, I think that's a nice touch. And this book's a bit thicker, and it is actually split out into different sets. So they have the sacred ones. I'm not going to go through all these. Guardians and messengers, warrior symbols. Oh, and seasons. I guess I did go through all of them. As an introduction, talks about jumping cards, different things about the different cards, but it does give more information on each one. But it is, again, not as detailed as my tarot deck, so. And these cards, these cards are stunning. But I will say they're a good cardstock, very good cardstock, but they are matte. So when I flip them over, you're going to see that they're not as shiny, and I have noticed that that can tend to have them stick together or make them a little bit harder to shuffle, but not too bad, and I think it's well worth it. Look at that. Oh, I'm telling you. But yeah, they do stick together quite a bit. But still totally worth it to me. And you can pause on any of these. Well, of course you can. You know that. If you want to see more detail, I'm just trying to give you an overview. I mean, wow. These, again, they create so much emotion in me. Different from the Messenger Oracle, but profound. And I liked this one. And I think if you're counting cards, I think some of them are sticking together. But I loved that they are so diverse in path, in emotion, in people. And I want to just hang some of these pictures up. Put my finger over the wording, sorry. Like this. Peacemaker. I'm gonna have to do this like this. They do get stuck, sorry. I love this one. I love the images. Here's the priest. Trader. I won't say them, you can read them. Stargazer. Oops. And probably with more working, they're not going to stick together as much. It's just something I noticed because they don't have that shining coating, but I actually like it for this deck. I think it's very fitting somehow. Earth Guardian. Direction Guardian. Choose your path. I'll fix them. And these are the seasons, obviously. There's one hidden there, yep. I love mirrors. I'm hoping you can get a really good look at these. I'm standing behind the camera and to the side. Ooh, as you can tell. Gorgeous. Look at the details. It's amazing. And that's the last card. So again, this is the Angels and Ancestors card by Kyle Gray, and the artwork is by Lily Moses. And this one is 55 cards with the guidebook. So, which is your favorite? Why is it your favorite? Are you like me, you love them both? Or what things do you like about each one? And look forward to doing the unboxings when they get here. Have a great night. Thanks, friends.